Hi, I'm Katie,
And I'm Darryl.
and we're the owners of DKFizzles. And today we're going to show you how to put together your bath bombs using our new bath bomb kit. We hope you enjoy this process. It was a lot of fun to put together, and we hope to give you step-by-step instructions that are really easy so you can make your own bath bombs. So we hope you enjoy, and let's get started.
So let's first show you what you're going to be getting in your kit. You'll be getting a set of gloves, 2 adults and 2 kids, our instruction manual, a bag of baking soda, a bag of kaolin clay and pink sea salt, or not sea salt, but pink Himalayan salt, citric acid, a bottle of oil and scent, some colorant, and 4 sets of molds. What you also need is some water with 1 tablespoon or teaspoon measuring, a small bowl to mix the colorant in, a whisk, a cookie sheet, and some wax paper to line it. Optional, you can also have some like little rings or water sponge pellets to add into the bath bombs to have a little bit of a prize at the end. So let's get started. First we'll
You want to mix the colorant.
Yep. Colorant.
Coloring. So this colorant is a water-based colorant, but it's very concentrated. So make sure you are wearing gloves and an apron to cover your clothes. It will stain your skin. It will stain your clothes. So make sure you be careful. Now, once it's in you've made the bath bomb, it will not, unless you like holding your hand. We've used purple because we're doing lavender for this one. It's pretty concentrated, but not all colors are. So just be careful when you're handling the colorant. So now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of water, and this actually activates the colorant. And then you want to stir it to make sure that it's fully dissolved. Be careful stirring it though, that it doesn't like flick out the bowl. Okay. Once you do that, you want to take your baking soda and pour it in your larger bowl. And then you want to go ahead and once your colorant's all ready to go, pour it into your baking soda. Now we put in our water not only just to activate the colorant, but adding the water farthest away from where you add your citric acid is the best way to do it, because then your bath bombs are less likely to activate. Alright, so then you want to mix until the color is completely combined.
And you may eventually want to start using your hands to mix the colors together. Mix the color together.
Okay. Next step would be adding your other dry ingredients, except for the citric acid, that goes last. But we'll add the kaolin clay and the pink salt, and we've actually combined these 2 together for you just to make it easier.
Next
Okay.
you want to add the oil and scent.
So we use fragrance oil for this. We do not use essential oils because essential oils tend to be not for skin. Yes, we do dilute it with the grapeseed oil, but still, there's a lot of people, it's just, it can be dangerous. So we use fragrance oil because that's safer. Okay. So the last step is citric acid before you put it in the molds. And you'll see a lot of bath bomb videos that actually will put the water in last. But with this recipe we don't. We found out that if we keep the water far away from the citric acid, then you don't have to worry so much about the bath bomb mix activating early. And activating just means fizzing early. You don't want it to fizz until you put it in your bathtub. Smells good. So at this point, you should start to see the mix feel like a wet sand consistency. A lot of times bath bombs, it's all about the feel. So when you've mixed in your citric acid, take a handful and squeeze it. And if it holds its shape, that means it's good to go. If it falls apart, yeah, see that's what you want with the bath bomb mix because it's holding its shape. If it started breaking apart, then it definitely would have needed more water. But in this case, you would have just spritzed it with the bottle water, just like probably 3 to 5 spritzes. If you do too much, you don't want your bath bomb mix to be too wet.
Just keep on mixing until you, occasionally you'll find that little piece of baking soda or kaolin clay that has
Or citric acid.
or citric acid that just didn't fully mix in yet. I think we look pretty good.
Yeah, me too. All right, so you're now ready to put your mix in your molds. Do you want to do this? So the big thing about this is to fill your mold, I'll overfill it, but don't press it down all the way. Like yeah, so press it down a little bit, but don't press it down tightly. It's not like brown sugar. It's more like sand. I guess that's about what you can say. And then you push the two halves together. And there's your bath bomb. And in this case, we are giving you, how many, 4 molds?
Oh, we're going to determine that once we see how many.
Oh, okay. So you can, if you want to keep your round shape, you can let the bomb dry in half of one of these molds. Or you can just turn it every once in a while, every couple minutes, so it doesn't flatten the bottom. I mean, if it's flat, it's okay. It's not like it's not going to work. It's just more for aesthetic. So here's putting in for one of the toys.
Time left.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get 5.
That'd be awesome. These are better. These are doing better than I thought they would.
Oh, it's looking like only 4.
You make it half. 4.5.
So with the leftovers, you can like put it in half a mold, or you can put it in a bag and just use it kind of like a bubble bath at a later date.
Just like bath bomb dust or fairy dust.
Uh, it works just the same as if it was in the form of the ball. Uh, so once you've formed all of the bombs, if it's rainy or if it's really high humidity, uh, it won't cure that well. It'll start to activate after a while. Uh, our suggestion is to put the tray inside your oven and just have the oven light on and just let it dry in there. It'll be a few hours. You can test it every once in a while just to see if it feels dry. If it still feels wet, then it just needs to last a little bit longer. The normal curing time for these is generally about 8 hours. So do them right before you go to bed, and then in the morning you'll be able to use them or gift them away. We will be including bags and tags that you can be able to gift these bombs away if you would like to. That's pretty much how we make our bath bombs using our new kit. If you have any questions, you can always email us or contact us through Etsy or Facebook. Please be sure to like us on Facebook,
Instagram, or
Etsy.
You can favorite us on favorite our shop on Etsy, so you can find out what new products we have, because we post new products often.
We also have a Patreon if you'd like to get a monthly subscription to bath bombs. We have a sampler pack that every 3 months will send you out new products that we were trying to get your feedback from, or you get samples of in-season products, all the way up from our mini bombs to shower melts to large bath bombs. We also have a code for free shipping and just to get a newsletter for us, and all that will be in your kit. So thanks for watching,
and we hope you enjoy.